all right. Yeah, it is Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for a late podcast.
Yeah.
All right, double or nothing. Live.
Live from Jacksonville, Florida. The home of the Jaguars and the Icemen.
Yeah.
Yes. So, the pre-show happened.
Yes. What was on the pre-show? Oh, yes, the buy-in. That was between Serena Deeb and Riho.
Yes, and a fine match, I guess.
It was all right. I don't get what a lot of people say about Serena Deeb personally, but you know,
they introduced her as like the woman of 1,000 holds, and it's like she. Are you sure?
I mean, she did do a lot of different holds.
She did, but like,
yeah,
I don't know. She's no Dean Malenko.
No, but I mean, that's like saying fucking Sasha Banks is no Eddie Guerrero.
You take that back.
I will not. I will not take that back. Okay, so what do you have written down for that match?
I just fucking mentioned like different shit in the match. I guess just it.
Not exciting.
Nothing really. It wasn't an exciting match. On fucking Rio hit Swiss 1-9.
Badly.
Fucking. Fucking Deeb hit a powerbomb that looked legitimately dangerous, but
Deeb was also working heel.
Yeah, she was. I guess she's a heel. I don't know. I don't watch NWA.
I don't watch NWA either.
Yeah, and for the finish, I just have Riho attempting something and Deeb reversing it into a Serenity Lock. I have no clue what the fuck Riho was going for there.
Right.
But
she was going for something.
Yeah, the entire match, Serena was also working Riho's leg.
Was that when she was trying to go for like the crucifix? Then Serena just kind of dropped her and put her in the submission hold.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. She went for like a sloppy crucifix, couldn't like get it properly, and like kind of just fell over. And Serena just decided to put on the Serenity Lock and just call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I gave that 60%.
Okay.
Yeah, we're rating these, by the way, because
I gave this a 55.
Okay. I'm at least rating these. I don't know about you.
Right.
Yeah. And then the real show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did we kick off with?
We kicked off with Brian Cage versus Hangman Page.
Nice.
Yes. Cage and Page, the battle of C and P. Who gets the H? CPH, if you will.
No. No.
I should have thought that one out better, huh?
Yeah. Yes, you should have.
Yeah, no CPH. Yeah, it was a fine, pretty good opening match, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Brian Cage is a big, scary hoss, and Hangman Page is a drunk cowboy. What's not to like?
Exactly.
Yep, Hangman Page hit a moonsault onto the outside. That looked good. Looked a lot better than what fucking Charlotte does, that she calls a moonsault to the outside, where she always just lands on her feet.
Yes.
Hits him with the back of her elbow. Top rope Frankensteiner from Page.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The right man won.
The right man won. About the around the end of the match, friggin' Starks and Hook came out to slide Cage the FTW title while the ref was distracted, and Cage refused to use it, and then he got and then Page hit a buckshot Larry and got the win. So the moral of the story is to cheat.
Yes, cheat to win.
If he would have cheated, he would have won.
I agree.
So yeah, don't think you're too good to cheat, boys and girls.
Never think you're too good to cheat.
No. Yeah, after the match, Cage, Hook, and Stark had a talk, and Cage just pushed him out of the way and left. So maybe he's leaving Team Taz.
Maybe keeping the FCW title and having Team Taz have to fight him back for it.
I guess. I don't know.
That'd be a good direction, I think, for Cage. I mean, Cage, he's big and he does cool stuff. So I mean, it's only natural that he's a babyface. He's only heel. Why? Because he lost to Cody.
Yeah, they're really playing up that he's more of a tweener. He's
Yeah,
a heel because he aligns with Taz, not because he's a heel at heart.
right.
Which is good booking. I like that.
Yeah.
After that match, we got Mox and Kingston versus the Young Bucks for the AEW Tag Championship. In what Jim Ross called a very unpredictable match, where you could probably predict everything that happened.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, just because Mox is like a hardcore wrestler doesn't mean he's unpredictable. That means he's very predictable because he does hardcore shit. They started out with fighting on the outside and shit. So yeah,
yes.
Kingston did a suicide dive onto both men. Brendan Cutler sprayed Nick Jackson with RX Dark Temptation and then got attacked for it.
I don't really get why Brandon Cutler's heel. Well, I mean, I get it because he's a heel now and being the elite, but I don't understand how. Let me rephrase that. I don't understand why Brandon Cutler still has a job.
Because he's friends with somebody, okay?
I mean, they're not even like getting him to like wrestle or anything. He hasn't even wrestled on Dark Elevation, the third show.
He's got friends in high places. Speaking of third show, we're gonna get to that later.
Okay.
I think they're adding on more of that.
Oh no. So you're talking about AEW Rampage, correct?
Yeah, Friday Rampage, whatever.
Okay. So that's because Dynamite isn't going to really exist in a while.
Oh.
Dynamite's coming to an end.
So they're changing it to Friday Rampage.
It's supposed to be like the Thunder. Because, of course our B show isn't going to beat SmackDown. It's a safety net. If they win, their B show fucking beats SmackDown. If they lose, their B show, of course, can't beat SmackDown. It's a fucking win-win.
Well, if the Dynamite comes to an end, how come that's their B show?
Dynamite might be moved to something else. All I know is that Rampage is coming to Fridays on TBS. Yes, they're going to try and make TBS the center for wrestling again.
Yes, thank God. So I don't have to watch reruns of Friends and Seinfeld. I can watch AEW fucking Rampage.
Right.
Thank God. See, after all that happens, the bell finally rings when they're in the ring. That was all pre-match.
Okay.
Yeah.
All pre-match?
That was all pre-match.
Oof. Oh, yeah, that's right, because now AEW tag matches have rules?
I guess.
Ugh.
Well, Mox matches are the same as ECW matches, where there's only rules when it's convenient.
Yes.
They have Mox matches have rules until they don't, and don't have rules until they do. Just like a lot of the ECW matches.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, they battle. Mox did a pretty cool arm trap power driver. We put his arms in the back of him, like trapped him there. Not sure if there's a name for that move, but
yes,
it's like pretty cool. And then the Good Brothers came out.
Oh, your favorite line of the night when Carl Anderson walks out. Oh, look, it's alcoholic Carl Anderson.
That was a good line.
Look, man, I am not saying anything that his wife hasn't already aired on Instagram. This is what I don't think I got to tell you guys. We're getting another Anderson spat on Instagram where his wife is calling him a cheater, saying he's a terrible person, saying he's an alcoholic, and he needs to get help.
Well,
he's not admitting that he has a problem.
Well, he should be a good brother and go to AA.
Arn Anderson?
No, attitude adjustment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't talk about him, all right? We're not on speaking terms.
Yeah. After the whole China thing.
After this whole... I have to apologize because Hollywood's in the back pocket of China, and I need to make sure that we can still do business in China.
God fucking forbid, fucking the Suicide Squad fucking sequel isn't aired in China.
God forbid. The Chinese love the Suicide Squad. They would throw a revolution if they didn't have China's number one movie.
They love the Suicide Squad so much that by their Apple fucking factories, they have tie-in suicide nets.
Oh my god. Foreman walks in. Hey guys, what's going on? It's my very own Suicide Squad. Just kidding. The net's gonna stop you. God, this episode got dark.
Yeah, Frank Kazarian comes out and attacks. Frank Kazarian comes out and makes a save to attacking Gallows, and I guess fucking Anderson just ran away or something. Or did he attack Anderson? He attacked one of them.
No, Anderson fucking walked to the back with a fucking old fashioned in his hand because he's a fucking alcoholic.
God. Yeah.
Pulled a flask out of his fucking jeans. Pulled out three. Jim, Jack, and Johnny.
Anyway, the Bucks and Indy Taker on the ramp onto Mox, which commentary called a melter driver. Different things. One has an unnecessary flip.
One does have a fucking unnecessary flip. Are you kidding me? Like, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And they only do it because fucking Meltzer likes it, hence why it's named the fucking Meltzer driver. Yeah.
So after that, Mox is bleeding because it's a Mox match. He has to bleed. And yeah, it's exactly what you thought a match with fucking the Young Bucks and Mox would be like.
Yes.
Flippy shit and hardcore spots kind of interlaced.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Absolutely.
Near the end, Kingston goes to use a shoe on one of the Jacksons. I think it was Matt. And the ref takes it away and disposes of it for about fucking 2 hours. He takes so long to just throw a shoe out of the fucking ring. And in the meantime, King and Mox set up a fucking shoe-assisted doomsday device.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why it took so long for the ref to just throw a shoe out the ring.
Oh, well, I saw what you were talking about, and Rick didn't take that long. He grabbed the shoe, he looked outside the ring, and then he threw the shoe.
He took long enough for them to set up a doomsday device.
Maybe they're fast.
It wasn't fast.
Maybe you're just Barry Allen. Maybe you're the Flash. Maybe I'm Reverse Flash. Hey, Barry, remember that time? Oh, Jesus. It was me, Barry. Oh, Jesus.
The Bucks hit a BTE trigger, and they held on to him. One of the commentators mentioned that no one's ever stayed up after a BTE trigger. To which Tony Schiavone just kind of just said to them, like, yeah, they're holding on to him, because that was the point. He wasn't staying up because he could. He was staying up because they're holding on to him. I'm not sure. I think it was a scout, but I'm not sure how he fucking missed that.
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah,
Tony shouldn't have had to explain.
Like, yeah, they're holding on to him. Yeah, no, he shouldn't. They should be better than that.
Fucking animals.
Yeah, they hit multiple BTE triggers, each one looking worse than the last. Yeah. Because it's hard to do that move many times without looking fucking goofy after a little while, and they won.
Right.
I gave it a 75%. It was a good match.
I also gave it a 75%.
Nice.
It was I would have given it more until I kept thinking about it and realized, oh yeah, this is just your standard ass Young Bucks match.
Yeah, it's just a Young Bucks match with blood. So it's a Young Bucks Mox match.
Yeah.
Well, Young Bucks matches also kind of have blood a lot, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, that Lucha Bros match, oof. You know, that one where they did the flips and super kicks?
Oh, yeah, I love that one. where the Lucha Bros lost.
God damn it. I don't understand.
On to the. Let's just fucking move on. On to the Casino Battle Royal.
Oh, yes, the Casino Battle Royale. The
Oh.
Casino Royale, if you will. The Goldfinger, if you will.
A lot happened, and none of it's really important. Penta was Mexican Joker.
Oh. What's the old phrase? Fucking todos vivir en la sociedad. We live in a society.
Yeah, he's Mexican. I'm Mexican Joker. Oh no, it's Mexican Joker.
Zero mouth scars.
Yeah. So that happened. Leo Rush came in. I guess he debuted. Is he part of AEW now, or?
Well, I mean, BR Wrestling said Leo Rush is all elite. AEW did not. So who knows?
So yeah, Leo Rush was there, and he got dispatched of in like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
because we can't have anything good.
No, it's because AEW knows how to treat people.
Yeah. The last two were Jungle Boy and Christian, and Jungle Boy won.
Yeah, I guess.
I gave this match a no rating because just you can't rate those kind of matches. It's just chaos.
Yeah.
It's just chaos. And just they do it. This is like the third time with Jungle Boy where like he'll do something. He'll get like a title shot at something or like be in a big match, and then he'll lose and then go back to being like in dark for like 3 months and then come back again and do the same thing. So I guess this is his time again.
Yeah, they really do that a lot.
It's very stop-start with Jungle Boy, which is like either embrace him as like a guy you're building for the main event or don't.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, Jungle Boy. I feel like with Jungle Boy, they're gonna miss the boat almost the same way as WWE did with Braun Strowman. You know, commit or just don't, but don't let him fucking flounder.
Yeah,
don't let him fucking just not be there.
Yeah, if you're not committed on him being a main eventer yet, which is fair. I'm not sure if he's gonna be a main eventer yet. I don't really see it in him. But like if you're not committed to that yet, then don't put him in these fucking high profile matches yet. Have him like have some mid card feuds.
Right.
On national television, not on fucking dark.
Right. Like give him something worth kind of keeping him fresh in people's minds so when you do feel like it's time to pull the trigger, it's there.
Yeah, build him. Make it seem natural, not like, oh well, I guess Jungle Boy's fucking gonna take on the champion again. Cause I'm pretty sure he did the same thing with fucking Chris Jericho when he was champion.
Yeah.
We just had a random match and lost. I think he did something with the TNT title like a couple months ago and lost. Might be thinking that wrong.
You might. I don't. He might have come out for the Kofi or not Kofi. My bad. The Cody.
Yeah.
Cody. Fucking.
Oh, that might have been it. The Cody shit.
Yeah, the Cody. Oh, I'm gonna check. Or anyone can come out and face me.
Yes, including Warhorse.
I'm sorry. Was that too loud?
Speaking of Cody, after this match is the Cody match. Beforehand, they paid respects to the veterans because it was Memorial Day, the day after this.
Yeah.
And they needed to warm up for Cody, so they had USA chants because veterans are cool.
USA.
Best country in the nation. Yeah, Cody Rhodes versus Anthony Ogogo.
Ooh,
Cody looked like a fucking nerd.
Cody, he came out as Homelander. Yeah.
My first few notes are Cody looks like an even bigger nerd than usual, and what the fuck, I hate America now.
Oh, Mio. Wow. Okay, so I looked at all of Jungle Boy's AEW matches. He only faced once for a title, I guess, and that was
Yeah.
against Cody.
Huh.
It really feels like they've been starting with him, though.
It does. It seems like he's had more like main event feuds that went nowhere.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the match at hand. Anthony Ogogo looked at Cody. He walked up to him and said, "Oi, you're licensed to have these non-broken ribs," and then just punched him right in the fucking ribs. Ah!
No blood packet. No nothing.
No blood packet. I mean, that's
On Anthony Ogogo obviously bladed at that point because he went to his manager and then came back fucking bloody. And like I was talking to freaking Moon King at that point, and I was like, I don't think like his head got touched at all in this entire match. And he's bleeding from the forehead, right where you will bleed, right where it says to blade on fucking Wrestling Secrets Revealed.
Pro wrestling's. They don't know because they're fat, smelly marks. But now we know. Yeah. Oh man.
My favorite spot in this match, probably my favorite spot of the event, is Anthony Ogogo gets put on the top rope. And then Cody like climbs up to do, I don't know, fucking Frankensteiner on him or superplex. Yeah. And Anthony Ogogo knocks Cody off, and he's in position for like a frog splash. So Anthony Ogogo gets off of the top rope and then like kind of meanders and then gets back onto the top rope and then hits a pretty good frog splash.
Nice.
It's like bad AI in a wrestling video game.
Hold on. Go get me balance here. Go get me balance. All right, Governor, I'm coming right back up there. All right.
Hold on, my blood sugar's low. I need a crumpet.
Goes down, starts drinking tea and eating fucking crumpets and shit. We're American. This is how we view British people, if you can even call the British people.
Yep. Cody got a figure 4 on, and fucking Ogogo got out of it by punching him.
I mean, name a better way to get out of it.
There isn't. Just punch him.
Punched it in the face.
Or reverse it and reverse the tension, because that's how that works.
Yes.
He hit his stomach punch and then an uppercut, and Cody's hand was on the bottom rope, so he could not get pinned, and Anthony Ogogo couldn't just move him.
No.
And Cody hit a vertebraker for the win, which is not his finish, but I'm not going to complain about a vertebraker being the finish. The vertebraker is awesome.
I just want to point out the irony as I saw it, that Cody hit Anthony Ogogo with the cop killer.
Yeah. God bless America.
God bless America.
One dead cop.
No more donut shop. Oh, I love that fucking song.
It has no reason to be such a banger.
Yeah, it does.
God, I love that song. So yeah, I gave that match 65%. It was fine.
Well, it's a Cody match, so bare minimum it's a 60.
It's fine. Fair enough. Lance Archer versus Miro.
Ew.
Big man slapping meat.
It's my kind of favorite kind of match, but
yeah. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Look, man, I just wasn't expecting Miro to fucking toss a fucking snake across the goddamn ring like he did that fish.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's got the snake, and like, Miro just fucking launches it onto the ramp.
Just yeets it the fuck out of there. That snake is done.
Oh, Peter's probably angry.
Who cares? Peter's always angry.
Yeah, you're right.
But you know what makes me angry?
What?
The millions of dogs and cats that they fucking euthanize each year.
Yeah, fuck you, Peter.
Yeah, fuck Peter. We're taking a stance. We're taking double our stances or no stances at all.
Yeah, this match was big man slapped me. It was just a house match that just was fine, pretty good. I enjoyed it because I like big man slapping meat. Also, happy birthday, Jake Roberts, because it was his birthday.
Happy birthday, your snake's dead.
Happy birthday, fucking Miro just killed your snake.
Miro fucking lifts up the bag. This is for Randy Savage! Fucking tosses.
It reminds me of that one match, like years ago where Rusev, different person, not Miro, Rusev,
Yeah.
fought Titus O'Neil, and it was Father's Day. After the match where he won, he yelled in his fucking son's face, "Happy Father's Day."
Rusev was a gem.
Yeah.
Miro is a gem. What I'm thinking is like we're getting a new plot development in which Jake the Snake has legitimately lost his fucking mind. And
got 21.
There's no snake in there. It's just the stuffed animal of a snake.
With all the casino references that they have for Double or Nothing, they never use that once. Come on.
Yeah?
Just one time, be like, you want to play 21?
Well,
I got 22.
You want to play 22? Well, I got 23.
You want to play 23? Well, I got 24.
You want to play 24? Well, I can't count.
Hey, he's going crazy.
Oogity boogity.
Boogity boogity. Archer passed out to an accolade, and Miro won.
Yeah. So I fear that Lance Archer has been, he's been trained.
He's been Strowmanized.
He has been Strowmanized. How many times am I expected to watch the fucking Murder Hawk lose before I have to stop caring about the Murder Hawk?
He's a monster, but when you see the monster lose every single important match, it kind of doesn't feel like a monster anymore.
No.
I gave the match 75. I have no problem with big men slapping meat.
I don't either, but I did have a problem with the finish. I'll drop a 70.
Okay. Up next, Britt Baker versus Hikaru Shida.
Hikaru Shida.
I fucking hate this match. I fucking hate Britt Baker. She's not a good wrestler.
I mean,
when she's on offense, it looks like it's going in slow motion. She's not fluid.
It's one of those things where she peeled back the curtain and she talked about the dirt sheets. So now the dirt sheet readers think that means she's a good wrestler.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, I know, like, there was a lot of people cheering for her. She's a heel. She does obviously heel shit. This match was very heel from her. She talks like a heel. She acts like a heel.
She swaggers like a heel.
Yeah. But the whole fucking, this feud started because she wanted a fucking, when they were doing promo pictures, she wanted a picture with the women's belt because she said she was going to be champion next, which is a heel thing to do.
Yeah.
But she's a smart face.
And that whole company is full of smart bait.
Yeah. The problem with smart faces is usually smart faces are good. That's why they're liked. Britt Baker, she's not good at wrestling. Like, the fact that she's going to be the face of the women's division is just not very good.
Well, I mean, especially considering the last major match she had, which was, the lights out, no holds barred match between her and Thunder Rosa. Oh, wait, that doesn't count because it's no lights. See, That's their fucking loophole. It's lights out, so it doesn't count for the record. But she was a good match, and she signed with our company, so we'll act like she won. Despite the fact that match doesn't matter.
Remember, wins and losses matter in AEW, except for when they don't. Just crazy. I'm not a huge fan of Shida either. She's like Tofu if Tofu was a wrestler. She's only as good or as bad as the wrestler she's facing. I don't understand how.
Yeah.
I've never seen a good Shida match where she wasn't wrestling somebody good. I've never seen a bad Shida match where she wasn't wrestling somebody bad. She just she's a Ditto from Pokemon.
Right.
Yeah. So this is a bad match. Very boring near the middle. Very sloppy. Very slow. And then they had a fucking 100 near fall, so they got the audience invested. Having a fucking the same thing happened with the last women's title match on the fucking pay-per-view. Having a bad match with a bunch of near falls doesn't make it a good match.
It just makes it a bad match with a lot of near falls.
Yeah, it wasn't a good match. I don't understand fucking your hype. I don't understand Britt Baker's hype at all.
Yeah.
But whatever. a cool, fun, actual botch spot. Rebel distracted Sheeta and or whatever. She Rebel hit fucking accidentally hit Britt Baker with a crutch right in front of the fucking ref, which usually means a DQ.
But what did it mean this time?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that sounds like AEW.
Yeah, like I'm not sure if the ref was just in a bad position or if the spot was just not thought out at all.
Right.
Or the ref was staring at it as an illegal weapon by somebody not in the match was used during the match.
Yeah.
I was half expecting that to be the finish and then to throw it out so they can hype it up for Dynamite because that's what the fucking company sees to do. They hype up more shit for their weekly product than they do for the pay-per-views. But whatever. Baker won with a lockjaw.
Oh, okay. Well, who cares? Who do you think's going to challenge Baker next?
I hope Thunder Rosa, because Thunder Rosa is legitimately the best female wrestler in that company.
I'll tell you who it's not going to be. Awesome Kong and Shauna.
Are they out of the company?
Apparently, both of their contracts have not been renewed, as just recently reported by fucking Big Duty Dave.
Wow. Plans could change, as they often do.
And apparently Joey Janela's injured, which is why he turned heel.
You turned heel and then got injured, though.
No.
He went to a fucking oracle, and he foresaw himself getting fucking injured. So he turned heel.
You are going to hurt your body. Okay, in what match? One of your next two. And I got 2 matches coming up. I'll just walk out of the first one. That's probably the one where I hurt myself, because the next one I'm managing hurts himself while managing.
Also, telling Janela, I imagine telling Janela he's going to hurt his body in the next match, him just being like, yeah, and?
That's not going to stop me.
This is how many times?
Oh, man. Remember when he was on like that massive fucking run in GCW and then he got injured?
Yeah.
Like he was main eventing every show. Every show was booked by him.
Yeah, he was the ace of GCW for a while.
And then he got injured. And then they're like, well, shit, what do we do?
Yeah, Nick Gage was like, hey. And they're like, oh, yeah, the actual champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Nick was like going on, what, like second to last every fucking time because of goddamn Joey Janela's like big attraction matches like Jinsei Shinzaki and the Great Sasuke and...
Yeah. And No Legs, the man with no legs.
Don't bring that match back up, please.
It was a bad match.
My personal favorite was Joey Janela versus being a good wrestler. No, fucking kidding. I like Joey still.
I like it. Like, when he started in AEW, he just looked different. He didn't, like... I think we mentioned this in the last podcast. He didn't look like the same Joey Janela, but he looks better than ever now. So, good for him.
He's definitely...
Glad he got injured now.
Yeah, definitely he's not resting on his laurels anymore. He's really trying to work at it.
Yeah, which... Congrats, Joey Janela. Our up and down relationship with Joey Janela continues.
Yep. Tune in next week where it might be down.
So yeah, I gave the Baker match a 40%.
Yeah, 40 sounds good.
Yeah, it's not the worst match I saw. It's just below average, but like for your fucking 2 top women star to have a below average match, it's not good.
I know who the next person who's going to face Britt Baker.
Who?
Big Swole.
I wouldn't even mind that.
We're going to get the sequel.
Big Swole's like Britt Baker, only like she could handle a live mic. And like sometimes she does weird athletic shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get the rematch of the Tooth and Nail, though. The Tooth and Nail match.
I just realized Britt Baker's lost every single fucking major feud she's been in too, except for this one.
Well, that makes it even less believable.
Yeah. But wins and losses matter.
Wins and losses matter. Jesus.
Speaking of wins and losses, this match has a winner and a loser. Sting and Darby Allin versus Sky and Paige.
Look, man, you can talk about this match all you want. I'll protest it. I have no desire to talk about Sting beating Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky.
Like, Sting's 60-something. He's on a team with a young, up-and-coming wrestler that you're trying to push. Why doesn't Darby get the pin?
Because?
Like, that's just booking 101.
Yeah.
Like, you got a fucking past and future team where one dude's a past star, the other dude you're trying to hype as a future star. Have the future star get the pins.
No.
Because you're not going to gain anything from pushing the former star. He's hit his peak and he's on his downward slope.
Yeah.
Like, it's just as simple as that. The match was fine. Sting's actually a lot better than I thought he would be in the ring, being a fucking 60-something-year-old, formerly retired wrestler.
Yeah.
It's just that's bad booking.
That is pretty bad booking, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Page threw Darby onto his brother or brothers. They never mentioned who these people were. They said brothers.
Right.
So I'm not sure if it's like, hey, you're my brother, dude, or if it's like his actual blood brother. But one of them looked like him, which is why I'm confused whether it's brothers or brother.
Right.
Yeah.
Door.
Sting got the hot tag. Fucking one cool spot was Sting got the Scorpion Deathlock on Page.
Yeah.
And then Sky got a heel hook on Darby. And Darby and Page were facing each other and they just started slapping each other.
Yeah. Those two had a great feud in Evolve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Darby got thrown into a lot of shit.
Yeah. So yeah, Sting hit the Scorpion Death Drop on Sky for the win.
And remember not that long ago when Scorpio Sky won the brass ring.
Yep.
He grabbed
AEW. Even if you grab the brass ring, you're not going anywhere.
Oh my god, it's just ugh.
It's like I honestly, except for the Breaker match, I didn't hate any of these matches on the card. I gave this one a 70%. I like this match. But it's such an unlikable company, and they do such fucking questionable booking. It's hard to root for them.
Yeah. 70 cents fair. I'll give it a 70.
Yeah. On that fucking spot with the two fucking submission moves and the fucking two people in them slap each other, that's worth at least a 10 fucking % bonus.
I would have much preferred it if Ethan Page threw Darby Allin into another fucking steel beam.
Yeah.
Support this building. Ah!
Remember when Darby Allin fell into the abyss and he just came back next week with like a hurt arm?
Remember when Chris Jericho landed back first on some crash pads and said he dislocated his arm? To which people who's like, I've actually dislocated my arm. You can't move that. You're lying.
Yeah, no, everybody's pretending like it's a legit injury, but like, we'll get into the match that he has later. Like, if it's a legit injury, he's doing some stupid shit with his arm.
Yeah.
Man would be screaming in pain.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kenny Omega versus Pac versus Orange Cassidy for the AEW Championship.
Yes.
Yeah, I love this match, to be just blunt.
Yeah.
I can't not love Kenny Omega. He's still one of my favorite wrestlers. He's fucking clean in the ring. He just does everything I love.
Hey, I mean, more power to you, man.
Yeah.
I was honestly, or like yesterday, I was like trying to build like a fucking dream card in my own head. And one of the matches did involve Kenny Omega, but it also involved like one of my favorite wrestlers going right now in Seiki Yoshioka, the best junior heavyweight in the world, currently wrestling in Pro Wrestling Noah. I feel like those two. Oof.
You've been on a real Noah kick lately.
Look, man, I don't know. I got the hankering to watch Pro Wrestling Noah and really only Pro Wrestling Noah, it seems. I've just been watching, like trying to understand the product right now. Because I want to understand all the product going into the Cyber Fight Festival this Saturday. I think. Wait, is the 5th Saturday? No.
The 5th is Friday.
Oh, so yes, Saturday.
Okay, yeah. Maybe we'll review that.
I would hope we can try.
Yeah.
It's one of those shows that I mean, I sent you a match from it earlier. They have DDT versus Noah in a tag match, and who did DDT bring? But like fucking super strong style machine and Dan and Dan Shuko Dino.
Dan Schneider.
Yeah, Dan Shuko Dino and fucking super strong style machine versus fucking Sugiura goons Kazushi Sakuraba and Takeshi Sugiura. Like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? I think Sugiura was the one with the fork. Remember that?
Yeah.
When we first started
That
watching
was
Noah?
fucking stupid. Remember when you fucking lost somebody off the fucking top of the goddamn turnbuckle with it?
Oh my god, the hooligans were like the fucking best at being the
hooligans.
Oh my god. Recently, actually, Muhammad Yone formed his own faction.
Nice.
Of people that now dress exactly like he does.
Actually, no, not nice. Fuck,
yep.
fuck that man.
Yep. It's now it's like the 50 special powers or some shit like that, but like there's like Muhammad Yone is still like the funky weapon or whatever the fuck they call him. The funky weapons Taguchi. Taguchi go to Noah so you could join Muhammad Yone. This is the dream.
They call him the 50. They call him the 50 funky powers. He is all 50 of them.
I am. It's like way to the Grandmaster Watto. It just shows you the way to the Grandmaster. He's
which way is the Grandmaster? That way. Okay, thank you, Watto.
Thanks, Master Watto. Master pointing me where to find the real fucking master.
Yeah, he's the assistant supervisor to the master.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I want the manager.
I want the Grandmaster. Well, I want
the assistant manager. I want the manager.
We joke, but Watto's a really good wrestler.
Yeah. I'm glad because when he started in CMLL, he wasn't looking that great, but like
Kawato was bad in CMLL.
Yeah.
Whew.
God, I need to watch more CMLL because that shit's just free on YouTube. But also, I heard it's a dumpster fire after they fucking changed owner.
Yeah, Ren Narita wrestled on Dark Elevation against Royce Isaacs. It was a pretty good match. There was this spot where Isaacs was running into Ren Narita in the corner. Ren kicked up his feet. Isaacs grabbed the feet and turned it into a cloverleaf and drug him off the turnbuckle into a cloverleaf. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. That's a cool spot. Yeah, I like Ren Narita. He's good.
Yeah. He's taking the spot.
Has Shota done anything yet? Is Shota still a fucking young lion?
Oh yeah, Shota Ueno. I don't know, man. We need Shota. We need Shota back.
Anyway, this match was great. I fucking love this match. It was overbooked as fuck, but just a great match.
Yeah.
Like, just not like go watch the match for yourself. I fucking 100% recommend this match. Fantastic.
What do you rate it?
I rate it a 90.
That sounds pretty fair, honestly.
I wanted to rate higher, but when it's just that overbooked, it's like at some point it's just like okay, you just stop.
Let me just tell you, man. Like, what categorizes now as botches these days is just beyond me.
Yeah, he didn't punch him in the face, so it's a botch.
Right. Oh, it's all about the delivery of it. How do you deliver that better? The camera work showed that he didn't miss. Dude sold it like he fucking missed. Like, come on.
Yeah. Like, it looked fine.
Yeah.
It looked like fine. Like, that's why you had to slow it down and fucking zoom in. because it looked fine on fucking first viewing. Oh well, it looked fine on the shitty camera angle. I like that one where they call the camera angle shitty for hiding the fact that it was fucking, not on target, which is what it's supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah, live it fucking looked bad. It's like, were you live? Did you see it live? Is anybody complaining about live?
Right.
No, then shut the fuck up. No one came out of that match saying, well, it was a great match, but Orange Cassidy didn't hit that one Superman punch right.
Yeah. And if you are, that's just stupid.
It's weird because, like, we're not even like AEW marks. We don't like AEW more often than we do.
Right.
But, like, that's just, you're fucking nitpicking at that point. There's so many other things about AEW that they fucking do wrong. Right. You're going to pick that Orange Cassidy and just cold cock somebody with a fucking Superman punch?
Look, I mean, I will say the Evil Uno spot where, like, Marco does the Hurricane Rana, then it's like a full second before Uno, like, starts running. You can call that a botch.
Yeah.
You could. You can't call him not actually punching his opponent.
Yeah. Like, there's a difference between a botch and working safe. Like, I don't know. I consider, like, if it's a botch, it's just completely fucked up and looks goofy.
Right.
Like, even that one really, really shitty, worst fucking female, like, wrestler I've ever seen. Fucking Zoe Quinn.
No,
even
Lucas.
That one match.
Zoe Lucas.
Even that one Zoe Lucas better. Match. I wouldn't call anything she did in that one really shitty stardom fucking Zoe Lucas match a botch because she just did it safe. She did it super safe, so it looked like shit.
Yeah.
She didn't completely fuck it up. She did it the way she wanted to, which is just not to injure people, which makes it look weak.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of why I stopped watching Botchamania. Like, too many of the things where it's like, well, I guess you call that botch, but it's just like, if you didn't botch, you would have killed the man. So,
right.
Yeah, I don't want to watch people get fucking legitimately fucking black mass in the face.
Right, and see, that's always one of the things about, like, the internet thing. A lot of people don't have an end game, you know?
Yeah.
Botchamania, Matthew really felt like one of those people that just doesn't have an end game.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
He does. All he's known for is Botchamania. All he'll ever be known for is Botchamania, so he's just going to keep giving Botchamania. But you run out of content eventually.
Yeah.
Because wrestling gets better, wrestling gets cleaner, wrestling gets smoother.
I don't think botch is ever going to go away, but, like, at some point you do, like, to make a full, like, 15-minute episode, on a good week you could start grasping for straws.
Yeah. It's one of those things where he doesn't need to do it every week.
No.
I could take a once a month Botchamania.
I think he does, like, every other week or, like, whatever, but, like, I don't know.
Honestly, like I said, once a month, cover all the fucking pay-per-views and major shows for the fucking month. There's bound to be something.
Even, like, make it special. Once every, like, couple months.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it very often. Just take the best.
Right. Just wait until you can.
Yep. Tony Schiavone has a... Well, did we say the fucking... I didn't say the fucking, like, ending of this match.
No.
Orange Cassidy, well, to set up this fucking... Don Callis starts throwing belts while the fucking ref's knocked out, as if it matters because it's a triple threat match anyway. He starts throwing different belts that Kenny has to him to fucking cold cock the shit out of fucking Pac with him. He gets the 4 belts.
LMAO.
Before he gets hit with an orange punch.
Yes.
More trouble. And Orange Cassidy goes to pin him, but Kenny Omega reverses that pin to a crucifix of his own and gets the win.
I see.
Not a bad finish. Like,
keeps him looking strong, I guess.
Keeps him looking strong. Like, it's weird because this is like their WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
It's weird not seeing
this or all out.
It's probably all out then. This is their SummerSlam then. But, like, it's weird not to see the one-winged angel in, like, a fucking very important match, but I'll take it. You don't need to see it every match. keep that finisher special, I guess, and it made sense.
Yeah.
After that, Tony Schiavone has a promo, and he announces AEW Rampage on Fridays.
Yeah.
He also announces their new analyst and coach, Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna get their ass licked. I don't remember your song.
Yeah, beat him up, breaking neck. Yeah.
And then finally, our main event, the Stadium Stampede match.
Yeah.
Cinematic wrestling just needs to take a break. Like a few years, 5 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
Because just they ran out of ideas. Because this match had nothing. This match had absolutely nothing.
Right.
Like the most interesting things that happened in the match was, I guess, Urban Meyer showing up.
Did they like openly mention Urban Meyer, or was he
They
just
openly mentioned or Urban Meyer.
okay?
Urban Meyer showed up, which I heard like 5 people in the crowd cheering because I guess those are the 5 Jaguar fans that show up. I'm a Jaguars fan, and I have no clue what the fuck Urban Meyer looks like, so I was confused for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an Ohio State fan.
No, you're a Jacksonville fan, which is somehow worse.
Yeah. And the other thing that happened was Conan show up in the nightclub as the DJ.
He did show up. Yeah. So do you think he's gonna stick around? I mean, I think him and Jericho are friends.
I think so. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, the Inner Circle doesn't break up, so you can tell who wins. But like, I wish they broke up just so like he could go back to managing PNP.
Yeah.
That would've been cool.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean he can't manage PNP. I just said I think Conan is Jericho's friend. And you know what that means in AEW? The E is silent, but it's all friends wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, it is all friends wrestling. So yeah, May he joins the Inner Circle as like just the fucking leader of PNP.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm guessing he's also proud and also powerful.
I mean, it's K-Dog. It's the leader of the filthy animals, man.
So let's get to the actual match. MJF shows up in a limo. The Inner Circle show up on zip lines and rappel downwards and into a stage that has pyro, and they fucking like stick up the middle finger. And I wrote that just like everything else the Inner Circle has done, this would look really cool in like 2004.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not 2004, so it's kind of just like lame.
Yeah.
They're all wearing matching fucking leather vests.
Oh god, that was the worst. That was just legitimately just the worst. It's like, wow. I mean, Jericho, I get. Hager, I get. Because they're fucking old white dads, pretty much. Yeah. That just looked like the most fucking stereotypical, like, old dad, like, this is what's cool. Fucking biker vests and jeans. This is how we roll.
Sammy Guevara there just looked like somebody's fucking son at like fucking one of those biker festivals.
It didn't make sense.
It just looked lame, just like everything else. It'd probably be cool in like 2002, but it looked lame in 2021.
I mean, what? The Pinnacle was wearing all white, correct? Or no, that was the Blood and Guts match.
I have no clue what the Pinnacle was wearing something that it didn't matter what the Pinnacle was wearing.
Okay, it doesn't matter what they're wearing, but for some reason, Circle's like, we're gonna match and we're gonna look old.
The only thing I can remember from the attire of Pinnacle is the fact that MJF has knee pads that were plaid.
Ah.
But like over his pants, so it just like really fucking awkward and weird.
Right.
It's fun. I like MJF because he's not afraid to do that shit. So yeah, MJF retreats his limo after that, and FTR and Wardlow and fucking the other guy, Shawn Spears, show up in a truck in a fucking like ATV to quote unquote ambush them, because ambushing them is to say, hey, we're in a different vehicle. because they knew they were there. It's not an ambush.
Right.
That's just showing up separately.
Right.
Yeah.
Just showing up separately.
It's just showing us separately. It's like fucking saying that I ambushed somebody by fucking just taking a different car. It's not an ambush. Still know I'm coming. They saw me. Come in.
Yeah.
So yeah, the best way to describe this match is just 5 separate matches happening concurrently throughout a fucking stadium. There's no chaos. I don't understand why it couldn't be more chaotic.
Yeah.
I also don't understand why there was a ring in the middle of TIAA Bank Field because like they never really used it except for one spot.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just 5 matches, 5 hardcore matches happening concurrently, and Shawn Spears found the chair room.
He did. He did. Why did he take a picture in the chair?
He's in the chair room, man. He's the chairman. Hashtag not my chairman because I fucking love La Parka. He's always there for me.
Yes.
So yeah, they all gathered up. They all picked a dance partner. Sammy Guevara picked fucking Shawn Spears, Wardlow, and what's his face? Jake Hager paired together, who have a combined like 2 matches.
Yes.
PNP and FTR tag, or they were together, and of course MJF and Jericho.
Right.
And yeah, it's nothing really interesting happened the entire time.
No.
Like it just felt like matches happening. They didn't utilize the freedom you're given with cinematic type wrestling. It's just a shame. Like I didn't watch the first Stadium Stampede, but they had fucking Jackson DeVille get fucking elbowed by Chris Jericho. Sorry, Juice Effect by Chris Jericho. They had fucking Hangman Page show up on a goddamn horse. Nothing that cool happened here.
Right.
The coolest thing that happened was fucking Urban Meyer handing Chris Jericho a laptop and fucking MJF hitting his hand on a fucking cardboard cutout Shahid Khan.
Yeah, that was pretty. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that was a good spot. He hit his hand on Shahid Khan, like fucking sold it like he broke his hand, and then he got bonked with it by Jericho, and the Jericho like wiped Shahid Khan's hair down. Because good spot. Yeah, I just they fought back to the ring, so like it was, I guess, part cinematic wrestling, part actually just going on backstage brawl wrestling.
Yeah.
Which that's cool. That's cool. Utilize the fucking fans out. You finally have fans fight in the stadium. I'm sure it was great there.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I was in the crowd, I'd be fucking marking out because it sounds like a good time. And Sam Guevara beats Shawn Spears with a 360 splash.
Yeah.
360 senton.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
I gave it a 65%. It was fine. It was good. It's just way underutilized. The potential was just, I don't know.
It was more than not.
I've seen worse cinematic type wrestling matches. This is better than the Braun Strowman fucking Bray Wyatt match.
Okay.
This was better than the fucking like WWE's version of the Fawn Deletion match. This is better than the Sting Darby match from fucking last AEW event. But I've never seen one that felt this phoned in where nothing really happens of note.
Right.
So yeah, overall, good pay-per-view. Better than the last one, Revolution, whatever they call it. Good pay-per-view. If you like AEW, I'd recommend it, I guess.
Yeah.
At least for the Kenny match. Like, that was just legit fantastic wrestling.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. their next event's Full Gear, which is in November.
And I will not be looking forward to that. At all.
You got like 4 months. You're good.
I know. Either way. So we got a busy week up in wrestling coming up.
Yep.
You got Raw behind you. Now we got
Yes.
NXT, then SmackDown, then AEW, because once again, AEW is on Fridays, thanks to the NBA playoffs.
I like it better because I miss the days when I had 2 days off a week from watching wrestling.
Right. So
Like,
we're gonna do this or you're gonna do that for the time being.
Yeah, I get to watch the draft lottery tomorrow and see how bad the Sabres fall.
Right.
Or even worse, if the Sabres get number 1 and pick fucking Owen Power, like they need another left-handed defenseman.
Yeah.
They need another left-handed defenseman. They don't need one with the first overall pick.
No.
They don't need a prospect. They need one that's right now. They have Ryan Johnson. They have fucking Matthias Samuelson. They have Rasmus Dahlin. I'm going on a tangent.
You always do.
Yep. I hate this team, but I love this team.
Yeah.
Anyway, AEW is good. We'll see you on fucking Monday or Saturday or Sunday, wherever the fuck we see you next.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. That was Double or Nothing, and if you don't like it, you get nothing.
Yeah.